はい、どうも皆さんこんにちは、こんばんは。ケディです。アウターワールドの続きをプレイしていきたいと思います。前回はこのロックウェル議長とお話をしたんですけども、ちょっと日本語の表現の仕方が分かりづらくてですね、正しい選択をしたのかどうか不安なんですけども、とりあえず先に進んでみましょう。上に上がってその中央だ。敵がいる。あ、サンジャルも来てくれたよ。MSI たちがグリムってあれだ、街の入り口にいた人だ。マニュアル通りになんか挨拶をしてた人だ。あそこか。なんかユニーク武器とかユニーク防具の一つや二つぐらいあっても良さそうなんですけどね。ないんですよね。これ下いけるな。その辺怪しいな。なんかいいのがありそう。あ、こっちもいける。あ、これでさっきのあれだ。ジャンプして上位武器はいっぱい出るんですけどね。上位防具と。でもユニーク系は出ないな。 れでぐるっと一周した感じかな。お、グリムさん、お久しぶり。まだ昇進のこと言ってるんだ。あ、思い出した。アデレードだ。さすがにアデレードさんたちは来ないかな。この下。上に上がる。あ、ソフィア・ガンデがクイックセーブをしよう。あなたは私の人生をややこしくする並外れた才能がありそうね。あ、後ろにフィニアスが。あなたがパワーバランスを乱した。身を引いてほしい。うん。それはできない。
To your credit, Captain, you are one of the colony's finest specialists. Your technical abilities are beyond reproach. For all your talents, you are the
才能はあるけれど、あなたはハルシオンの敵、つまり私の敵。
enemy.
立ち去ることもできるんだ。いやでも、フィニアスのために来ただけだ。
You make a nuanced and compelling argument.
お
Here's my
断り。
rebuttal. No. Dr. Wells is being held in my custody. His cooperation will prove invaluable, even if I have to beat it out of him. All that's left to do is put down this riot, arrest you, and then get on with the bloody business of saving this colony.
何この話をしようって何何の話だ。フィニアスは友達だ。彼を置いていくつもりはない。なんだこの話をしようってなんだ。これやってみようか。
Fair enough. I'm giving you exactly one chance to parlay with me.
説得。できれば血は流したくない。タルタロスで死にたくはないだろう。立ち去る機会を与えてやる。
Interesting that you think I'm going to die here. I believe I'm more than capable of taking you on.
どれだ、どれが正しいんだ。1番かな。今まで誰も俺を止められなかった。どうして自分にはできると思うんだ。
Fair point. I don't know how you've managed to defy the odds. By every reasonable estimate, you should be dead. Yet here you stand. I've devoted my entire life to protecting Halcyon. I'm not afraid to die in the line of duty.
ソフィア・カンデの頭は硬いですね。まあでもソフィア・カンデ的にはその全ての人々を一回眠らせるっていうのが正しいことだと思ってるっていうことですよね。曲げないですもんね。評議会に命を懸ける価値はない。
There isn't much of a board left, thanks to you.
あ、評議会に残ってる人はあまりいない。
Cleaning up your mess will be the work of a lifetime. You were always an unknown variable. I tried to recruit you, but you threw your lot in with that madman, Phineas Wells.
説得90、科学90。ドクター・ウェルズも俺も科学者だ。まだハルシオンは救えると信じている。
I'm aware of Dr. Wells' plan.
優秀な科学者を復活させて、なんとかしようと。
He's already revived you, after all.
それを何がいけないんだ。50年か60年前だったら、あなたに賛成していたかもしれない。でももう引き返せないところまで来ていると。入植者たちを蘇らせて、優秀な人たちを力を使っても、もう手遅れだと。ハルシオンを救うには奇跡が必要だが、一緒にやればきっとできる。
I appreciate your confidence, Captain. But so long as you're allied with Dr.
なんでよ。
Wells,
別
we
にい
can
いじゃない
never
か。
work together. I haven't given up on the program yet. You've caused some complications, but I can improvise. I can fix this. I haven't lost control of the labyrinth yet. Our security system is still
利
operational.
害は一致してい
I
ると思うん
can
だけ
still
ど。
put a stop to you.
いや、これ待って。威圧。3はもうこれ多分戦闘になっちゃうんで、1番も怪しいけど、今までたくさんの死体の山を築いてきたソフィア。次はあんたがそこに加わることになるぞ。神々ですね。
When you put it that way, no. Not in the least. Damn it all. Very well. You win.
お、
I'm familiar enough with your
これは
methods to realize my chances of survival are low. Congratulations, Captain. You've outplayed me. I accept your terms and will return Dr. Wells to your care.
なんとか戦闘にならずに、暴力なしで解決できてよかった。
I just hope you've made the right decision.
ちょっと怪しいな、でも。
The fate of the colony is in your hands now. I bid you farewell, Captain.
なんかそこにさ、本来これと戦うことになってたのかな。それとも戦わなきゃいけないのかな、やっぱり下に行けば。 うわ、立派な。ちょっとクイックセーブをしてソフィアの鍵の前にちょっと下に行ってみよう。あ、開けられない。どこから話しかけてたんだろう、ソフィアは。この辺から話してたっていうことだと思うんだけど、フィニアス、まず鍵を取って、フィニアスを解放する。
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You must have said something to get under Akande's skin. She's gone, and I don't think she's coming back. And you lunatic, you broke into the board's own fortress just to rescue one doddering old man. You are absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough.
奴らに何かをされたか。
I'm all right, thanks to you. Akande wanted my cooperation. I'm quite sure she would have beaten it out of me if you hadn't arrived. You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated. Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
Earth is only an idea to us. But that idea is the bedrock the colony is built upon. If
地
people
球
were
が
to find out
消えて
it's
し
gone
まってる
dark,
んだ。
the shock could be too much to bear.
I don't want to imagine what'll happen once news gets out. Let's just keep this between us for now.
爆発したのかな。
We're all alone out here? Really alone?
I'm afraid so, Miss Holcomb. Halcyon is the only home we have left.
だからその
Returning to Earth
も
is no
うハルシ
longer
オ
an
ン
option.
で
We're in serious trouble,
食
my
料と
friend.
かを
Do you know what this
地
means
球
for
からはもう
Halcyon?
来ない
We
から
can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're
う
entirely
ん、地球
on
の
our
支援
own.
にはもう頼ることができない。すべて自力でやっていくしかない。まず2番かな。ちょっと聞きたいんだが、
Yes, yes, certainly. I'll help however
う
I
ん、
can.
何があったと思う？
I don't know what happened, but something
わからない。
must have gone horribly wrong. I don't know why Earth's gone silent. I don't even know if Earth exists anymore. We have no connection back to Earth, and return is likely
あ
impossible.
あ、もう
We are
そもそもわからない
completely
んだ。
alone
星
out
があ
here.
るかどうかもわからないし、でもまあ信号はもうずっと何年も通信できていないと。
You might have heard of the Earth Directorate's frigate. Half the
うん、
colony's
この話は
entire
聞
military
きま
was
し
on
た
that
ね
ship.。They were returning to Earth when they vanished without a trace.
うんうんうん。
That was 2 years ago.
2年前のこ
We
と。
haven't heard a word from them since. Whatever happened to Earth likely happened to them.
他の入植者について知っていることがある。
I wasn't trying to hide the truth from you, but after all you've done, I owe you an
生き
explanation.
返らせるための実験かな。
Yes, I
実験を、
experimented on the Hope's
施した。
colonists. Each of my experiments ended.
12人実験したっていうと
Each
ころま
of
で
my
は、
subjects died in agony. You are my first and only
で、俺
success.
が唯一初めて成功した対象者。
I didn't want to burden you. My failures are my own.
他のものについてお前には教えたくはなかった。私の失態は私に責任がある。これはでも、これはでも、許すしかないですよね。
Thank you. Perhaps in time I'll learn to forgive myself. My apologies. I need to get a hold of myself. We've far more pressing issues to worry about right now. If you have any more questions, ask me. I'll answer as best I can. Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds. Then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time. We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a
わし
better
らには
person
リー
for
ダー
the
が必
job
要。
than you.
あんた以上の
What do you
適
say,
任
old
者は
friend?
考えられない。
Will you help us?
ああ。支配とかってなんかあんまり好きじゃないっていうかイメージ良くないですよね。一応ロックウェルはまあフィニアスを助けられたら、まあ、考えようみたいな感じだったけど、でも4かな。俺は今まで通りのことをする。自分が望むことなら何でもする。
You've certainly earned your freedom. Halcyon is a better place with you around. You've kept your end of our bargain. Now it's time I kept mine. I'll revive the Hope's colonists myself, and we'll get on with the business of saving this colony. You're the best thing to ever happen to Halcyon. If you want to take it upon yourself to lead this colony, you have my support. We're not a colony any longer, are we? Our last connection to Earth
あ、
has
もう
been
コロ
severed,
ニーっていう
and
表
so
現じゃない
we
ん
have
だ。
been
地
set
球
free.
と
Our future
離れた
is
から。
uncertain, and no one knows what tomorrow holds. Exciting, isn't it?
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable.
よそ者俺のことか。
From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history.
うん。
The events on
これ
top
今までの
brought
多
about
分
the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair.
蘇生し始めた。
Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse.
うん。
With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements
評議会の
banded
権力
together with a
がなく
single
なっ
purpose
て
in mind.
逆に一致団結したと。
Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation. but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Between MSI's worker-centric policies and the iconoclast manpower,
これあれかな。じゃあ違う選択肢をしてたらここ違うっていうことですよね、きっと。
MSI's workforce swelled, and the iconoclasts enjoyed a
MSI が
significant
強力
surge
な
in
企業
their
になり。
The board was too distracted by infighting and internal politics to stop MSI from becoming a powerful corporation and a refuge for townships that might have fallen through the cracks. Consumed by
あ、
paranoia,
リリアンハーゲン。
Lilia Hagen took sublight salvage in a controversial direction, openly accusing board officials of an extraterrestrial conspiracy.
あ、
One
グランド
day,
ブレーカーの
an
ドッキングベイで起き
accident at
た
the Groundbreaker's
事故に
docking
より
bay silenced her
リリアの
forever.
人生は終わりを告げた。
Time would tell if her replacement could keep the sublight family together.
結局あれ
Adelaide
か。
McDevitt replaced Reed Thompson as the leader of
キメラ
Edgewater.
の
She and her followers transformed Edgewater in their
で
image.
対立して
Anyone
そのまま
loyal
か
to。 Reed was pressured into leaving town, and those who stayed behind adapted to her way of life. Adelaide transformed the old cannery into a new garden.
これは
The
同じです
nearby
ね。
Edgewater Cemetery provided a convenient source of
便利な
fertilizer.
肥料資源。
As for Reed Thompson, it was said that he lasted
リード・トブソンはエッ
exactly
ジウォー
2
ターを
days
出た
outside the
後
walls of
2日
Edgewater.
間だけしか生き延びられなかっ
A
たと。
marauder was found in possession of his hat. Under the leadership of Junlei Tennyson, the Groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the Groundbreaker looks promising. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the lifetime employment program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark
ビザン
time
チン
indeed.
はなんか大変そうですね。
Your influence shifted Ellie's perspective. She finally admitted, albeit
エ
grudgingly,
リーの
that she just might
エリー
need
がちょっ
other
と変わって
people.
きたかな。他人を
Sometimes,
必要とすることもあり得る
with a steady
という
income
こ
from the
とを
life
彼女は
insurance
認め
payout,
たのだ。
she was finally able
と
to
はいえ
afford a
しぶし
ship
ぶ
of
だ
her
が
own. She hired a small crew
保険の
and
払い
flew
も自
supply
由。
missions to communities on the fringe.
あ、自身の
Some of
船
them
を購入
were
できるように
even
なった。
legal. Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix
フェリック
Millstone.
スは
The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of
まあ
trying
一生懸命
to
働いてる
repair
と。
a broken colony.
そんな感じですね。
Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands. As much as he enjoyed his adventures aboard the
マ
Unreliable,
ッ
the
クス
vicar, known as Max, eventually decided that it was time to move on, to live out the life he had sought so long to create. He knew there were many in the colony who carried burdens much worse than the ones he had struggled with, and he devoted himself to easing their suffering wherever he could.
Oh.
He only ever took up arms again to defend the defenseless.
ちゃん
Unshacked from a
と
lifetime of
根っからの
striving
牧
and
師に
fighting
なっ
the
たんだ。
universe and himself, Vicar Maximilian de Soto was finally at peace. Once the matter with the Hope colonists was resolved,
ジュン・レイは
Junlei
パールバティにずっとグラン
passionately
ドブレーカー
asked
で
Parvati
一緒に過ごさないかと恥ずかしそうに尋ねた。
and Parvati
パールバティは多少ぎこちないながらも幸せいっぱいに同意した。
agreed. The stories of her adventures spread across the colony, and Parvati soon found herself the center of attention. Having served as the engineer of a renowned spacecraft, tramp freighters and wildcat miners
ジュ
sought
ン・レイ
her
とは
out
決して
by
離
name,
れることはなかっ
and in
た。
no time, she was a
え
fixture in the Groundbreaker's mechanical ecosystem. She and Junlei were never far apart. Nyoka returned to
Nyoka
Monarch to take
は
another
モナーク
crack
に
at
戻っ
making a permanent
て、
life for herself.
うん、
She formed the
相変わらずか
Talon
な。お
Group,
酒はどう
a
なったんだ。
mercenary outfit of
ある種
ragtag
は
survivalists and wilderness experts. Anyone in need of a guide or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories could
お
find
酒は相
her
変わらず飲ん
camping
でる
on
の
the
かな。ビール
trail
片手に。
or clearing an infestation. The SAM unit that accompanied you
サム
spread awareness
サ
of
ム
the
全然
product
使わな
line's
かったな。
superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities
あ、
across what
サ
was
ム
left
型
of
は
the colony.
爆発的に揺れた。
This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Minister Clark was
お
released
ク
from
ラーク
house
大臣
arrest,
は
and
自
his
宅監禁
contact
から
with
解
you
放。
gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth,
あ、
he
地
threw
球
his
からそっか。
considerable efforts and
そう、クラー
talents
クから
into
その
helping
地球に送っ
Halcyon
てくれ
manage the
と。
crisis
ロ
before
ックウェ
it.
ルの不正を。でも地
It
球
was
と連
widely
絡が取れない
suspected
です
that
もんね。
Sophia Akande was the true power behind Chairman Rockwell. However, after the riots on Tartarus, she was never again seen in the colony. Various theories circulated as to her fate. Some believed she boarded
ソ
an
フィア・カン
interstellar
デ
ship
はどう
capable
な
of
ったかわ
journeying
か
to
ら
a
ない。
distant colony. Others believe she died trying to escape Tartarus. Some few suggest she fled to Monarch, where she continued to live among a small band of loyalists. There is another theory, which suggests that Sophia's encounter with you changed her, and she deliberately retreated
とこ
from
ろが
public
彼女は
view,
秘密裏に
but
コロニー
continued
を支援し
supporting the colony in
続けていっ
secret.
た。
When Dr. Wells began reviving the Hope's colonists,
あ、ウェルズが蘇生を開始した頃、匿名で資源や、備品のを送ってたんだ。
If Wells knew who his supplier was, he never told a soul. Chairman Rockwell served as the public face for the changes in Halcyon to come. Whenever you needed strings pulled or a voice to sell a policy change, Rockwell was only too
結
happy
局この
to
人はなん
oblige.
かメディア
As
向け
for
だった
Dr.
のか
Phineas
な。
Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer
全員の
aboard
蘇
the
生に
Hope.
成功。10年
Over
以
the
上か
next
けて。
decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived. Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological
栄養
and
補助食
scientific
品
advancement.
が、
Breakthroughs in
餓死から
dietary
救った
supplements
と。
saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the
自身
fruits
の
of
目で
his
見るこ
labor.
とが叶わなかっ
He
た。
passed away a few
数年
years
後に
later.
他界。
His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived.
で、その仕事を
Today, Halcyon
引
has
き継いだんだ。
stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon? You brought an end to the chaos on Tartarus and left Dr. Wells to his own devices. The affairs of the colony never distracted you from living out your own dreams, to captain a ship, to sail the ether, and to earn a reputation as the greatest spacer Halcyon ever had. No one knows what's happened to Earth,
ここですよ
and no
ね。
one
地
knows
球
what
に
the
結局
future
何が
has
起
in
こったの
store for
か。
Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
はい。アウターワールド終了ですね。行けてない星があるんですよね。だからそこは、いけるのかな。それもなんかダウンロードコンテンツとかなのか。であとは地球の謎も残ったまま終わりましたね。これは続編とかを匂わせる感じですけど、い いや初めはですね、フォールアウトの宇宙版的な感じかなと思ったんですけど、どっちかというとこれはかなりアドベンチャー寄りだった感じがしますね。もっと極端に言うとノベルゲームというか話が多くて、こう戦闘シーンとかの方がむしろおまけというか、なんかそんな感じでしたね。だからもしそうですね、続編とか出るんだったらもう少しこう自由に探索できたら個人的にはいいかなっていう感じがしますね。いやでも面白かったですね。はい、ではアウターワールドこの辺で終了にしたいと思います。ご視聴ありがとうございました。